Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. It is so great to see you back with us this week on Explore Tulsa. Now, Stevie, when you proposed to your wife, you made it a pretty big deal, right?
I sure did. It was a sold-out crowd at One Oak Field there to see the Drillers and the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Did your wife, Deanne, have any idea what was going to happen?
No, she thought we were there for Explore Tulsa.
Wait, what would you have done if she would have said no?
I would have asked each of the Cowboy cheerleaders so one of them felt sorry for me.
Luckily for Jubal, he didn't have to have a backup plan when he asked the love of his life, Amanda Pressler, to marry him in front of millions on The Voice.
Hey, are you guys a couple?
Yes.
Like, you married?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
One day.
All right.
Whoa!
That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I was a wreck, frankly. Being on that stage and all the preparation that goes into that moment, on top of having my own agenda for the moment, I think it had as much to do with the proposal as the performance.
Which I didn't know about. And I was singing on stage and I was like, something's up with him. So if you notice, or if you're watching the clip, I kind of went into, I was closing my eyes singing, and then I would go sing, off to the right, because I felt like this energy coming off of him that I didn't recognize before. And we'd been singing together long enough to where I was like, this is weird. So to kind of shield myself and protect myself from whatever was going on with him, I was like, I'm just gonna go over here and kind of be in my little world, and then when we do our big note at the end, I'll make sure that, I'm looking at him to get the phrasing right. But other than that, I gotta go do my own thing over here. We met on an online dating website.
Hey, it's 20, well at the time, 2014.
14.
So, I mean, it's just, if you're busy and you're not having any luck and tired of going and hanging out in bars for no good reason, I mean, it's a viable way to try to find somebody out there that you might be able to do life with. And I think in both of our cases, our profiles were designed to repel as much as attract. And I had very specific things in mine, and I had very specific things I read in hers. I was like, I might like this one.
We went to Chimmy's on Cherry Street, and because Pressler Music is right across the street, I just walked, and I made sure I didn't drive my car. I told all my girl neighbors and guy neighbors next door, like, this is where I'm gonna be if I'm not back by this time. All the things that you do to make sure you're safe when you're meeting someone. And then, your story about when you saw me for the first time is
Well,
your version of it.
I had just pulled in the parking lot. I kind of walked around the back of my truck, and I see this little blonde girl walking towards me.
At the time.
At the time. Walking toward me, and I'm just kind of looking at her. I'm thinking it's her. And she looks at me, she says, "Is that you?"
It was dark. I couldn't see him, but it looked like the profile, that picture, and I was kind of trying to squint and look at him in the dark. And
I want to say one of the first things we kind of toyed with was a duet version of House of the Rising Sun, too.
Yeah.
That was one of those nights.
Yeah.
I mean, we just were hanging out and talking and playing songs.
And then Sweet Home Tennessee was the track that you gave me permission to kind of play with background vocals on. So that was kind of my audition, if you will. So I listened to that real good.
It came out nice.
Growing up singing with my sisters, we grow up, we go off and get married, and they have 2 little girls each. And singing with my siblings just naturally just kind of disappeared. So thankfully I had the music school, and I was able to put my attention and focus and energy on the students, and I just didn't sing as much with anyone for that matter. And meeting him and being able to merge musically just made my heart so happy and my soul, because I had someone that got it and I could connect with on so many levels. Just, and that's been very special to have.